Off of Mel's working theory about that Future tour hitting Toronto a week after Carabana, that may be the same weekend as OVO Fest, and we were like, why would you do that? Mm-hmm. As I continue to blast Future's second album and hear the greatness of Metro, Future, and The Weeknd,
you can see it.
It's The Weeknd.
It is.
Yep. And you mentioned
it's The Weeknd.
We don't know who they might be bringing with them.
It's The Weeknd.
Everyone's gonna look right exactly.
None of them people matter.
Don't matter.
It's The Weeknd. And listening to this Future album, I know that Weeknd and Metro have an album coming at some point. Mm-hmm. That shit, that second Future album is beautiful. It keeps getting better. Continues to get better, what he did there. But anyway,
that is the one to do it.
If The Weeknd it comes out on that Future tour stop, I have Drake moving that Weeknd.
I don't think he moved The Weeknd.
I don't think he moves. Hell no.
He's moving The Weeknd.
No. Hell no.
He's moving The Weeknd.
He's never. Hell no.
He is moving The Weeknd.
Joe,
that's Drake.
That's Drake.
But
it's Toronto.
Wait, don't jump on my side now. If you on that side, stay there and let's argue it out. Mm-hmm. We don't have to just keep repeating ourselves. Why are y'all saying he would never do that?
That's Drake. It's Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
He's
home.
He's considered like a national fucking treasure. That's his fucking weekend. He's the golden boy.
Just to add on to that,
he's a fucking Scorpio.
It's OVO Fest. It's a staple at this point. Yeah. And we need that more than we need just one show or one appearance from The Weeknd.
And the town is gonna push all of the marketing shit. They're gonna do whatever these niggas say to do because this is coming back next year. Future and Metro ain't coming back next year on this designated weekend.
It's playing chicken.
All right, so y'all got really weak arguments. So let me
No. It's playing fucking chicken. That's what that is. If he moves his festival for this fucking concert...
You just added that, so stop. Let me interrupt, because y'all just talking. I never said he would be moving his festival for this concert. I don't think that would be announced. I don't think he would publicly say that. He could know that, but the reason it moves will just be something else.
Everybody will assume it's because of the concert.
You're saying it's a bigger chess play.
This wouldn't be the first time he moved OVO Fest.
But this would be the first time that everybody said you fucking you lost at the game of chicken. You moved it specifically because of this concert on this date.
I don't think there's any shame in that when you spend as much money and as much manpower to put this weekend together. If The Weeknd is in town, let me reply. Hold up. Let me reply to all of y'all telling me that that's Drake and that's his hometown. I understand that. But that's The Weeknd.
So?
Let
me just let y'all know real quick. Let me just let y'all know in case you don't know.
There is no so.
One of them do arena tours and one of them do stadiums.
It's very different.
Very different. Very different.
No, it's
one of them do stadiums by itself.
Very different ballparks.
No, it's not different. And the reason why it's not different,
it's not a weekend tour.
It's an appearance from one artist on someone else's show in comparison to a actual event that's curated not just because of Drake, but because of a whole city.
Yeah,
it's different. It's not the same thing. I understand what you're saying. Maybe it's a possible thing.
He's getting out of The Weeknd's way.
I will say this: in order for that to happen, they would have to announce that early. They would have to announce that,
and I think they will.
Not like a surprise.
They have yet to announce dates. So
they have announced dates. Tickets are on sale.
They have announced dates.
This has been announced.
So what are the dates?
We just said
that's how we came up with August 11th.
That's how we knew what the date was.
It's August date.
So it is the exact same date.
The date is August 11th of the concert, so it's that weekend. So it's the 10th and the 11th, I believe.
Not just that, it's a Future Metro Boomin show. It's not a weekend show. Weeknd might make an appearance there, but it's not him.
Dog, The Weeknd is coming to that show. We don't have to argue about it.
No, that's cool.
The Weeknd,
I'm agreeing with you.
And if you know that, The Weeknd's too big. You wouldn't promote that now anyway. You would promote that. And you wouldn't even want to tell Drake that The Weeknd is doing that. You would let that out 2 weeks before. You would let that out when it was too late for the other person to do anything about it.
Do you think Drake moves it just so he can have the reaction to whatever happens at that concert? Would that be the sole purpose of moving it so that he can kind of react to whatever happens at that appearance? Or he's moving it for any other reason?
If I'm just speculating, you would want to move it to maximize your potential. And if The Weeknd is in town, if it's not a Future whole beef going on, if The Weeknd is in town, then you're not maximizing the potential of OVO Fest.
So what's your point about the not letting people know before 2 weeks, strategically? So
I think that's bad strategy.
Yeah, because if people already bought,
Terrible.
listen, if people already bought OVO Festival tickets and have already
Haven't been announced yet either.
Huh?
That haven't been announced.
No, I'm just saying. But if they did,
Okay.
right, already buy OVO tickets or whatever the case may be, and already commit to the festivities from the OVO Fest 2 weeks before the OVO Fest starts, it's too late. Niggas ain't got money like that to go take it back and go buy Future.
And not only that,
I would think that the second day of OVO Fest has a greater turnout the day that there's not a Future show, because that's a weekend. That's a whole weekend.
Yeah.
So I could buy tickets to go see the weekend, and I could go to OVO Fest the next day. Or,
which means there's no reason for you to move it.
Let's see.
listen, every once in a while you are a nigga-damus.
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while you do be predicting shit.
I don't doubt that the weekend will be on this tour, but I'm saying
Yes.
in order for it to be impactful, like you're saying, it would have had to have been announced. This is Future Metro and the weekend, or on certain dates featuring the weekend.
Never that. That
Something
would never
like
happen. That would never happen.
That's the only way you move it. That's the only way you can get them to move.
Never have. They're asleep on how big the weekend is. You could just say,
No.
just say his name.
No.
No, nobody's
The weekend
saying
is
You can just say his name.
the weekend is that nigga. He's that nigga in Toronto. He's that nigga here. He's that nigga wherever he goes. 100%.
Global.
But so is Drake.
Yep.
And Drake is not just coming to do a Drake concert. He's bringing a whole festival there. It is not the same thing as someone just stepping on the stage as himself. It's
Exactly.
not.
It's part of the
It means
GDP.
OVO Fest means way more to the city of Toronto than the weekend just doing a show
agree.
at an arena.
That's debatable.
Okay.
That's debatable with somebody that sells out stadiums.
Okay, cool.
Once.
No,
Once
I mean, he
what?
could do a multi. No, he
No,
no.
listen what I'm saying. Every single year they do an OVO festival. We don't know the next time Weekend's coming here. So I'm not gonna sacrifice
We
a
run it around in
yearly
circles.
event.
All I'm saying
for
is,
this.
It speaks more to his point, though. Kind of, it does.
All I'm saying is,
If it's-
hey, if he don't move it, when the weekend hits that stage, attendance will be lower than what it would if he wasn't there. That is my only
Gotcha.
point.
That's possible.
I don't want it to sound like I'm hating on either one of these parties.
I mean, then at that point, it could become a point of Drake wanting to show, hey, here we're both hometown talent.
Yeah.
Let's see who has to deal with that problem more than
Ego.
the other. Do you think your star power and your quality here can match up to what I can do?
When I
Well, for
bring
me,
Nicki
Drake-
and I bring Wayne and I bring this one and I bring that one and I bring this
Now
one.
they show
on
might
the
not-
day that I know Weekend is coming.
might look a little light over there.
You're gonna need to. You're gonna need to call
And he
some
will.
friends.
But that's
And he
literally,
will.
but
That's
that's
what he
literally
does.
what I said, because it's like the OVO Fest. You don't just buy one day. You buy the festival ticket.
Girl, you
know what I'm
ran
saying?
from Canada, man. Anyway.
Nigga, shut up. I said this on the last episode.
Ooh, you ran from home.
You were just piggybacking off what the fuck I already said.
They bullied you out of home.
You still got
Child,
you still got a
good
crib in
night.
Canada?
I heard about that fight. They bullied you out of there.
You still got a home over
Never
there?
came back.
Damn.
I wouldn't go there.
You still got one though.
Yes, of course.
Just making sure you ain't sell out.
She won't even
No.
go back there. Them girls got her so scared. Them girls
rented it out?
Her family house.
She got the
She won't
family
even
house.
go back to the Ford house.
They paying the deed on it.
You guys are
Them girls are still over there.
They still
chill
They
out.
ain't left yet.
Neutral button.